into it on the porch. Part 3 of the Michael Brown discussion. Got some breaking news this morning from a guy down in El Salvador, Jose Angel. Sent me a link to Fox that says the cop has a broken eye socket and he was severely beaten before he pulled the trigger. Now I know what the blacks are going to say. The cops took him back to the station and roughed him up and made it look this way. So, okay, I'll go ahead. No, I'm fine with that, if that's what you want to believe. Then I did some more research. I looked it up, pulled up ABC News. They're the ones that got the story first. CNN doesn't even have it on there. CBS has got it, and NBC News has got it. I didn't bother to go to BBC because I know you guys don't really get what all this is beginning to start up. But wow, the cop was severely beaten before he fucking killed the fucking guy. Now I'm going to tell you, if you live in the United States, you better have a weapon and you better invest in some ammo. Keep it in the house. Because here's what's going to happen. They started the grand jury hearing today, investigating this, and one of the articles said that they don't expect an answer until October. I don't buy that shit, because this is an open and shut case. If the cop was beat that bad, he had every fucking right to defend himself, because break an eye socket, that's a pretty serious fucking hit. That's a pretty serious blow to the head. And to tell you the truth, I don't know how he stayed conscious. Adrenaline? But yeah. So what's going to happen is when they don't indict the cop now, it's going to explode. It's going to be the fascist white regime in the United States trying to keep the black man down again, and DC's going to riot, Detroit's going to riot, North Omaha's going to riot, St. Louis, just move the fuck out, because your entire city's going to get fucking burnt down. Atlanta is going to riot. I mean, fuck. But yeah, it's breaking news that, oh, the cop got really seriously fucked up before he fucking shot. Which might explain why his shots were in the arm. Because he couldn't fucking see straight. And then the two headshots were lucky shots. Okay? So I already sent the link to this article to Tim Black, who has not yet responded. Imagine that. You know, remember I talked about that in the first video, that he immediately went with the, he executed Michael Brown. Does this sound like an execution now? With this breaking news? And then the other thing is, the other thing I tried to find was who the source was, because it's an unidentified source. So I kind of went, yeah. So that's when I started checking the other news media outlets. And it was ABC had it that the police union, it's not in the written text, it's in the video, and there's like a 30-second commercial to start it off. But yeah, the police union is who I think released this info. Now, that brings up another subject. Why didn't they release this on day 1, day 2, day 3? I mean, do you think all these riots and looting and all this bullshit would have continued if they would have released it? I shouldn't say they. I'll have to go back to the Archie Bunker thing. Shouldn't have Archie Bunker released that info? Can't they take a picture, which I know they have pictures for evidence of the cop's face afterwards? Couldn't they have, like, released a picture of how bad he was beaten? Once again, the stupidity of this entire thing on both sides of the house. Go on, go in the house. Pussies. Wouldn't it have been smart to release the picture of the cop's face and said, this is what he looked like, and he got out of his car and he fucking killed this fucking guy? Because he was charging back because, you know, the Gentle Giant didn't do the job the first time, so he was coming back to do it again. Come on, guys. You got to get real about this shit. Don't jump to the conclusion that, oh, it's just another white on black crime. So once the grand jury hears this shit and sees the evidence, they're not going to indict him. And that's when the shit's going to start. Because the unintelligent trash has no clue about the legal system. So yeah, it's gonna get super ugly. Alright, NT8 on the porch. We'll talk to you later. I'm gonna go get my mail. How you doing?